Okay, good to see you. Neha, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
Yeah, fantastic too. Thanks for asking. Tell me something about your day, how it has been going.
It's been as usual, normal. Yeah.
Okay. So may I know how is your normal day?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I comes from, as you know very well, that I comes from Uttarakhand and I live in a village. So after, completing my household chores and sometime when I get time, I am reading and sometime I am, watching English content because these days I am engaging myself into this habit, means learning English. So that's the reason I am here.
I must appreciate you for doing that because you are living in countryside. Still, you are putting in lots of efforts to learn this language. That is very commendable. I have never seen people like you actually. That is great because I also belong to same area and I got my relatives and they are not really inclined to learn this language. They say, "No, we are in countryside. We don't need it actually." But whereas you are there and you are putting your efforts, you are learning this language. That is very commendable.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you are also from Uttarakhand. So where did you live here?
I was born and raised in Delhi, but yes, I am from Ramnagar. Do you have any idea about Ramnagar?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
ma'am. It is comes from in the district Nainital.
yes, it is. Actually, I don't have much idea about it because I was born and raised in Delhi, that's why. But yes, I'm still attached with that area because my mother, she used to take me to her maternal home. So I have spent lots of my nice memories over there. So yes. Okay, say something more about you. Just introduce yourself. What do you do? What is your like, dislike, your family, your hobbies?
Okay, ma'am. So my name is Neha Rawat and I am from Uttarakhand. As far as my education is concerned, I am postgraduate in history and right now I am married. I have a kid and it's been 1.5 years that I have been working on my communication skill. If I talk about my family, so I comes from rural area. So and my in-laws and also I am sometime I am doing outside work means cultivating farm and cattle related work. And when I get time, I am just trying to learn something new because I consider myself as a ambitious person since my childhood. So but I also mentioned that being a mother, it is a very difficult, ma'am, to find time
Hmm.
because when I completed my household chores, then my
Hmm.
daughter with me, so it
Hmm.
is. Yeah.
I do understand it is a very daunting task because you are a mother and also you are completing your post graduation. You said yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes.
And now being a housewife, it is very hard. I think uh, a few years back you got married and now you have to adjust in new environment as well and now you got baby and you have to study as well, so all these things you are doing together, so you have so much in your basket to just explore and you are doing really very nicely. You are exploring, engaging yourself in constructive ways, so that is really praiseworthy.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, so would you like to introduce
I
yourself?
introduce
Very well.
yes. Yes, I
Yes.
introduce myself. So, as you know, my name is Hema Rawat, and I was born and raised in Delhi. I told you already. Basically, I'm from Uttarakhand. You know this is already, and I have done my post graduation in Hindi honors, which I had done in India from Delhi University. I am also holding a bachelor degree in education, which I had done in Australia. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher in Australia for the last 10 years. And I forget to tell you, after getting married, I came to Australia. So therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years as well. And besides, I have a channel on YouTube which is called The Art of Speaking English. And I have two children. And yeah, that's so.
Okay, ma'am. That's great. And you are, the way you are speaking is, it's very attractive, I would say.
I
Yeah.
also like the way you are speaking, and you have beautiful smile on your face, and you are so pretty as well. And you said already that you are very optimistic. So this is a very good quality actually.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
say something about your hobbies. I think you already mentioned that you are learning English. Apart from these, are you doing something extra things to keep yourself happy and healthy or entertain yourself?
Um, Actually, ma'am, I have a lot of hobbies. I would say, hobbies, dancing and sometimes sketching, gardening, and
Okay.
cooking. In these days, I am incorporate a new hobby, reading, which is reading. Actually, since my childhood, I don't like reading books. But
Hmm.
only for this profession, I have to read. In the very beginning, it was difficult, but right now, I am I like reading. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. It is good you are cultivating this habit because reading is very essential actually. Because when we read, we improve our comprehension, we collect some words and not even some words and we develop vocabulary, but also we develop our thinking process because we gain some information, so our thinking capacity also improve when we read some informative books. Sometimes we can read some entertaining book and that is also fine because through that we learn lots of new words and how to express our ideas well in English and other languages as well. If you are interested to read some other languages, so that is also great. And yeah, so I am just wondering because your schedule is very busy. So how do you get time out of your busy schedule to just keep your hobbies and implement that and engage yourself, keep yourself happy? So how do you just get this time? Because you said gardening, dancing, reading, and some other things as well. So you have so much in your basket.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, if I talk about dancing, so it is not. It is a hobby that I am not doing. In a everyday life. When I get
Yes.
time and nobody at home, so
Yes.
I feel happy. So at the time, I just dancing,
Yes.
and other than that, I said gardening. So it is just normal when I get time. So it is
Yes.
also
Yes.
I am trying to indulging myself.
Okay.
And yeah, ma'am. I have managing in this way, I would say.
Okay. Actually, I forgot to ask, where are you from Uttarakhand? Which part of Uttarakhand you are?
Ma'am, I'm from Champawat.
Okay, okay.
Champawat.
Actually, I have no idea, but yeah, yeah, I think that is a good place. I can see behind you greenery and it is very amazing. Okay, that is good. Tell me something about the food you eat because I'm sure you have different kind of food because you are living in hilly areas. So, do you have any special food you like to eat, your favorite food?
Ma'am, as you know very well that in famous for Uttarakhand, Gahed ki dal, it is famous for,
I
in winter
yeah,
season.
yes, yes. And buddy, I think that buddy, I don't know what we say that one. Bhat ki dal, goat ki dal,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
the black flour. What we say that one? I forgot the name. Um,
Um,
hmm?
Mandwa.
Mandwa. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That
These,
that
these are very famous in Uttarakhand, and
yes.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Do you
Mhm.
these kind of things, or you are preparing over there?
I don't really sometimes actually I like to eat it. So whenever I go to India, my mother-in-law and my mother, they make sure they need to cook this. So yes, it is good to keep our culture, because that way we can just extend our identity and we are connected to our culture, our ancestors. And you are very blessed because you are having all of this opportunity. You are living in the place that is very organic, very nice and quiet and peaceful. And moreover, you are learning English. So you are connected with both of these world. Yeah, you are keeping your culture and also you are gaining more knowledge. It is really good. How do you get this idea to learn English? Actually, I would like to know.
Actually, after my marriage and having baby, so I gave, 2 and 3 Uttarakhand examination, means Patwari, and these examination I gave, but I,
Yes.
couldn't clear these examination. Then I thought that, being a homemaker, I can do only one thing, because if I talk about so these examinations, so there were, 3 and 4 subjects including. So I can, manage all only one thing. Then I thought that, in the very beginning, my intention was just to grab some knowledge so that I
Mm-hmm.
will, in future, I will be able to provide good education for my kids. But, it's been a long time. I am just, preparing myself. So these days I'm looking forward to teaching. So it's just a random thought, ma'am. I would say that it's just a random thought.
I
Yeah.
must say you are doing fantabulous job. This is very phenomenal. The way you are learning and you are encouraging yourself within you. You're thinking, okay, I have to learn this language, and you are doing this. And I know you have a YouTube channel as well. I think I have gone through your channel, and I have seen like these days you are conversing with lots of people through that Skype app. So I was thinking, okay, she's also raw. I have to connect with her. So yeah, today we got chance and opportunity to connect, and we are sharing some ideas. So it is very amazing. Actually, I'm very happy.
And actually, since a couple of day, I also sent you a, mail, but I don't
Uh-huh.
know what's wrong. What was wrong.
Oh,
I
I
couldn't reach. Yeah.
Mm, I think lots of people they are keep sending me email, but I think due to my email, because the email address is very confusing. There's a number one as well, so they forget to add that number. That's why it is happening. Because they say hey, English with Hema, that's all at gmail.com, but there is a number one as well. Because I tried to make my email address just English with Hema, but then I got message this email is already active, so I got suggestion, okay, if I add number one, so I can make my new email. So I thought, okay, I have to keep this name English with Hema, so number one I can add, and let's see, maybe English with Hema become number one day. I'm just joking.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
will you? Sorry, in India.
Last time I came, I think 2023 in January, and next year I will definitely come.
Okay, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Delhi?
Yes, ma'am. Once, 2017. 17.
2017. Okay. So do you like it, or it is very polluted, yeah? Populations and pollution.
Actually, if I talk about my experience, so my experience was totally means what does it mean? Totally excited, because I comes from hill area, and when I reached there, so a lot of
Yeah.
crowd,
Yes.
metro, so
You like
experience
it?
quite. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, we just attract with opposite things because we live in crowded area, and when we go to hilly area, we feel very peace. Okay, this is a very nice place. And people when they come to crowded area, they feel, yeah, this is a good place. Everything is light and markets and people they are busy conversing with each other. So this is also good because sometimes we need to have a change. That way we cannot just feel monotonous. Okay, our life is monotonous, and we can just add some extra spark in our life, so that is a good things. Okay, do you have any question for me?
You are teaching. You are
Yeah, I'm a
teaching.
teacher at a school, so I teach there. I teach young kids, and yes, so far so good.
What kind of things do you like most? Any work, anything?
What I like to talk with the people like you. Energetic, optimistic people who are full of energy. I can see that. And innocent and nice people. And also, I like to gain some new things always. I'm very curious. I have to learn something new. Never satisfied. I always think, okay, I need to grab this knowledge. I need to learn this knowledge. So I just keep myself busy to just explore the things. So I am kind of an explorer, you can say.
Okay.
Yes,
Ma'am, I want to add one thing. I comes from Uttarakhand, and when I think one of your video you mentioned that in the very beginning. So did you face a lot of problem over there? Means the
yes,
language and this
yes.
kind of. actually, since a couple of days, I also talk a girl. She also from, in Uttarakhand.
Yes.
And when I talking with her, so she told me, we are comes from Uttarakhand, so being a, a hilly area, so we don't like talking that much. Yeah. So when you went there, so what's your opinion? So how did you, deal these kind of things? Because are you introvert? Sorry, were you
I am.
introvert or?
I am introvert person, and it was so hard for me to just go and talk with the foreigners. And this was new place for me, new language, new culture. So I faced lots of problems here. But then I thought, okay, Hima, you have to survive here. So I took it as a challenge, and then I thought, okay, I need to just concentrate on my skills. I need to just upgrade myself. But you can just imagine, because being a Pahari girl, and it is very hard. We are timid, we are shy, we are introvert person. So it is very hard for us to go and talk with someone. But now I try to change myself, but inside I'm still the same, like you. And sometimes I really don't like to connect with random people, because I have no idea about them, because I have seen you and I know you are from the same area, and I know the people, they are very introverted and shy and timid, and even though they are having lots of qualities within them, but still they want to talk and mingle with the people who are surrounding them. So yeah, this is also good, but now we have to come out of our comfort zone. If we don't connect with other people, that way we will not develop our knowledge, and that way we won't be able to teach our children. So we have to change that legacy, that we have to connect with other people, and we need to make sure that we just show everyone, yes, we also can do that. Yes.
Yes, actually, why I am saying that because when I joined this application, I am connecting with people. So most of the people told me that you should develop your confidence because while connecting and talking with them, I feel very nervous, and I always kept thinking that whatever I am saying, it is right or wrong. It there is a confusion that always keeps on my mind. So in this way, I just forget what would I say to next. So those people. So
Yes,
just I
yes.
work on this, but yes, ma'am, it will take time. Yeah.
It will take time, but I have to say you are doing marvelous job, because even though you are a shy girl and still you are taking this courage. Okay, I have to come in front of camera. I have to connect with the people. I need to upgrade my skills, and you are doing that. That is really, really very commendable. You cannot imagine this. Imagine a girl, she's very shy and she's coming in front of the camera. She are talking with strangers. She expressing her ideas in totally different language, because English is not your native language. You have different native language. Even Hindi is not your native language, but still you are connecting with the people. You are connected with them, and you are sharing your ideas, and you're facing camera. You are just trying to upgrade yourself. So yes, this is really, really very commendable. And you should feel proud of yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Because when I connecting with people, actually I had a conversation with Shanta, ma'am.
Yes.
So and yeah, I had a conversation with Shanta, ma'am. And when she uploaded on the on her channel, so a lot of people commented. Some of them appreciated my work, and some of just trying to find my mistake, because I am while talking I multiple time I'm using so it is my
It's
problem,
okay.
ma'am. So
It's all right.
that's a
Here
lot of
people, they use it. Here people, they always say, So this is okay. This is your pet word, and this is your style. This is your
yes,
style. So you accept it. This is my style. Some people, they some different words, and you are using this word. Do you know that? You have idea about it. So that is fine. But if you want to eliminate this word, you can do that with the practice. But still, it's okay. It is your style, and you can do that. But while you are speaking, you need to make sure you need to just speak. Don't think about other people. Because when you think about other people, okay, well, other people, they're going to watch this video and they're gonna comment and what they're gonna say. Don't worry about that, because my channel is safe. Nobody comments kind of these things. And if
Yes,
they do, I just tell them off.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
time is going over. We must say bye to each other. And it was really amazing conversation with you. And maybe we'll get again soon in the future. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, Neha. Take care. See ya. See ya.